Oh, hello, guys. Welcome to the alternate reality I woke up in. If you are watching this, you also shifted with me. Let's all say it together. Roseanne got fired. Yes! I am so excited. Somebody finally got called out on the racist BS in this country. I was like not able to live with the new normal in this country, and finally somebody pushed back. She messed with the mouse and she got the business end of it. I'm like, yes. Finally, Disney is living up to those Disney values because Disney was starting to worry me there for a while. Disney was like this kind of white bread facade where all races and cultures get along on the surface. But then a lot of the content that was being released by companies they own was less than the Disney ideals. And I was like, oh, but they did the right thing. So good for them. And by the way, if you're not American, freedom of speech does not cover hate speech. It does not cover any kind of speech that could incite violence or is just outright slander. You can be taken to jail, not to jail, to court for those kind of things in this country. Unfortunately, we have for too long had a misunderstanding of it. Everybody reads the freedom of speech part. They don't read the rest of it that says, yeah, until you start saying hate stuff that causes harm to people, then you can't do it. And you know, for far too long in America, we've just let it go on and on and on and go, well, freedom of speech. You don't have it anymore. But people are like, hey, that's not an American value. Racism is really not an American value, in case you all forgot. So it was so awesome that she got fired. Now, I'm a pessimist, and I'm like, yeah, watch her make some kind of tearful apology and watch them hire her racist butt back up. But, you know, I'm just glad she got fired, because it at least made a statement of, hey, we're no longer tolerating this. It might have been cute back when people just tolerated whatever, but people aren't tolerating it anymore. If you want to be a racist whack job, you can go places and do it. It thrives, unfortunately, on YouTube, which was why I was so upset for a while. But Inari had asked me if I wanted an answer today because of a problem we were having. There's a highly, highly racist and offensive person that is Japanese, and, you know, he was born in Japan, he blogs from Japan. Unfortunately, he's highly popular, and I could not believe the stuff coming out of his mouth. At first, I thought it was a comedy act, and he just couldn't deliver because, you know, English wasn't his first language. And then I realized, no, he really hates foreigners. He hates everyone. He especially hates black people, and it was so extremely disappointing. And what broke the camel's back was there was a other Japanese vlogger that I thought was a decent human being that said, yeah, it's bad to be racist, but it's just his opinion. I'm like, no, honey, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works, as commercial goes. So yeah, you kind of have to call people out in their racist BS is what you have to do, and then you don't soften it and mitigate it by going, oh, that's just his opinion. No, because racism hurts people. Racism is why we are living in this country of, oh, you know, it has to end. It does. It's no good for anybody. Nobody should be judged on the color of their skin, or where they come from, or what's in their blood, or what language they speak. We know this. We know this as children. We really didn't care if the kid we were playing with was black, white, orange, green with purple stripes, though that child might have been sick and need to go to the hospital, but we didn't care. It's only when the adults around us start to interfere that we care, right? I think what shocked people is that, you know, racists and bigots will do the thing of surrounding themselves with the very people they hate, because they think it kind of gives them a golden ticket. They get to have both, right? They get to surround themselves with the people they hate, yet they get to hate them. And when Roseanne went off and thoughtfully shared with the world via Twitter her views of Jews and black people, she rightfully got fired. And I was like, yay! Because, you know, it's way too permissive our society anymore. And it's going on globally. Like, YouTube does jack over squat when people start a racist channel. You could have a swastika behind you and be going on a racial rampage every day, or you could do it for other reasons. You wouldn't have to necessarily be a Nazi, but bigots come in every flavor. So you could be doing it for whatever reason, and YouTube's like, yay, free speech, and people are going, actually, no, that's not how America works. Hate speech is not free speech, it's hate speech. And it encourages violence and intolerance, which is why we're not supposed to have it in this country. So, I'm extremely happy she got fired. Not watching me get all this hate from people. She had a right to say what she said, free speech, da da da. No, you actually don't. Read the whole thing. Read your Constitution. You do not have the right to infringe on other people's life, liberty, or pursuit of happiness. You don't have a right to make hate speech in this country. I don't know where people got the idea you do. You don't. And I was like, somebody finally read the Constitution. Oh my freaking God. So yeah, it was awesome. I think these people should then also be sent to, re-education, to learn about the Black experience in America, to learn about the Jewish experience, to learn that, there isn't just one way of being in the country, that if you were born into a certain demographic, you don't rule the world, and if you were born into another demographic, you shouldn't be treated as less than. So I'm just so happy they did the right thing. Hopefully they don't hire her back. But I'm just so happy. And yeah, I will throw shade at people when they deserve the shade, because shame on her for saying such horrible things. And shame on the YouTubers on YouTube that, they spill a hate and toxic stuff. But, Inari gave me their answer today. And they have been running around like a crazy little fox. And that's another thing. They know they're not supposed to be a fox. But they do it with me because I don't care. I'm like, I'm not Shinto, do what you want. So they run around like a little fox all the time. Not all the time. Sometimes they're a man or a dragon or a woman or something else, but, they often take fox form. And they and Loki have just been running around having, so much great fun. Because, they kind of have the Indiana Jones thought about Nazis, or they have that Blues Brothers thought about Illinois Nazis. Like, you want to drive through the crowd and watch them all jump into the river and cheer. So yeah, it was a good day for humanity. I cheer humanity when I see stuff like it happens, because I finally get like a tiny sliver of faith in humanity back. We all know we shouldn't say hateful things about other people. I really hope she goes off somewhere, gets her head screwed on straight, and comes back as, a better human being, because, it's her life to live. She can live her life, unfortunately, however she wants, but, even if you believe in reincarnation, she's only got this one time to experience life, and what a waste to spend it hating other people and, spewing hate and causing tension. That really sucks. So, I hope you guys like what you saw, and if you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, we're actually celebrating. We're like, yes, yes, yes! Something good finally happened in this country. So we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.